With one landing craft missing, no statues boosted up and only one troop recharge, it is time to take on Dr. Terror. Hello everyone, it is Hammerman and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and in this episode I'm putting myself to the task against Dr. Terror. So as we already know, Dr. Terror is back in town. It is the island edition of Dr. Terror, and I just decided to make this episode a little bit interesting by giving myself a couple of challenges here and there on this very video. So the way I'm going to be doing this is, first of all, I have one landing craft in upgrading, so I'm missing out on 7 warriors that I cannot use. On top of that, I am not going to be boosting up anything here whatsoever. And the last part of the challenge is that I only have the ability to jam up my warriors once. So there's not going to be any cuts whatsoever. If I don't make it, I don't make it, and I can be considered a failure or whatever you want to be calling me. I'm not going to be boosting up anything whatsoever to kind of make it fair. And I think it's going to be interesting. This is really the first time I'm pushing myself that hard to the limits on Dr. Terror ever since I take it down the first time. And it's going to be great. I have a ton of resources, so even with that, I have no need to actually boost up my Resource Wars Masterpiece, which is actually really convenient because I'm getting a lot of power powder right now, because I'm cleaning out the base every single day. Like, pretty much I'm cleaning out the base, so we're doing really great work there. But no challenge, no boosting up, no jamming up warriors challenge is going to be pretty rough. And let's actually go ahead and get the show on the road here. I'm actually gonna get off with an easy start here. Oh, I didn't make it. Wow, bringing myself in trouble right off the get-go here. That's actually pretty interesting. Well, I'm really nervous, actually, as a matter of fact. Let's see how well I'm going to be able to perform here. Let's deploy some critters over here. I think he's gonna be going down. Well, there you go. The critter box made the headquarters explode, just like that. There we go, victory, and that is stage number 1. So far, so good. I kind of expect to not have any issues whatsoever all the way up to stage 7. So that's my mindset right there. Let's get this out of the way. Get some critters in there. Get this out. Is there anything else? Sure, drop a barrage there. And then this one's gonna be going down. Let's drop a shock for kicks and giggles. And a smoke. Oh, a prototype module. Nice. I like that. And of course the intel too. And I've really, as you guys can see, I have 680 victory points. That's more than what I left off with in the last episode of the trophy pushing. So I'm cleaning out the map every single moment I get the chance of doing so. And it's a lot of fun. It really gives me a lot of power powder. And it gives the game a whole new perspective for me. I mean, I've never really been doing anything like that, and I actually really do enjoy the trophy pushing. It's a new challenge series, and I think you guys are gonna be liking it as well. So you know, it's all great, and I'm excited to bring you guys more episodes on that, and you guys will be seeing that coming into the channel very soon. So, I was kind of actually considering of putting out 1 episode a week or something like that, or 1 every 3 days, depending how well things are going. And also the Boom Beach base reviews, man oh man, you guys gave me a really great response on that episode, and some of you guys really seem to be enjoying that. I had a couple of comments about that last base, about that it wasn't really a defensive base. Well, of course, it was, oh, I should have probably deployed my warriors here to kind of shorten the time there. Of course, and that is because it was a Hammerman base, so I just gave some tips based around his defenses and so on. I don't think it was too much of an issue, to be honest, but you know, I think it was kind of cool. I didn't see the base before. Like, I checked out the base, and I think it wasn't like that before, so I have no idea. Anyway, advancing on to Terror stage number 4. Things are starting to pick up here. I'm gonna be dropping a barrage there. And this time around, I'm actually gonna be using the Smoky Warrior tactics to make my way up to the headquarters here. 2 smokes. As you guys can see, we're not really getting a lot of damage there from those buildings over there. And that is because the Terror stage number 4 is pretty much the equivalent of the old, like, Terror stage number, I don't know, 10, 12-ish. Like, it's not really that far into the game yet, so, you know, I don't have to worry too much. I just have to deploy 1 shock here, get some critters into the mix, and get rid of some of these buildings over here. Yeah, we're already done. Like, that's how fast it goes. We're already done. 2 medkits should be sufficient, really. But yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at these fragments over here. I'm still saving up to 1,000 fragments. I want Boom Beach to add that feature. And actually, speaking of features, I have 6 things that I want. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I'll talk a little bit more after this stage, because this stage is gonna be... I need to focus here. 4 shock launches, are you kidding me? I've never seen it that extreme, at least not that early on in a playthrough. But it's nothing we cannot handle, guys. It's nothing we cannot handle. Oh, perfect smoke right there. Very happy with that. Let's make our way up to the little supply boxes over there. And then from there, I believe it's safe to make it up there with 2 smokes. Yes, looks good to me. And I believe with 1 shock, I'm able to get 3 shock launchers. Yes, nice. And let's deploy shock there too, to not lose too many warriors. Okay, so speaking of the ideas that I had, there's actually a ton of ideas that I got for updates that can be added to the game. Like, for example, I've been speaking about the shock mine for the longest time. But there's also other features that I think will be of great benefit into the game. And that is an episode that will be coming starting next week. And if I come up with more ideas or more solutions or anything like that, then, you know, let me actually check how much warriors I lost. I lost 1. Okay, I can survive with that. But yeah, that's an episode that's going to be coming next week. I'm not entirely sure about the specifics yet, but it's going to be pretty great. And I think you guys are going to be liking that. Like an idea to make an episode revolving around updates. Like update suggestions. If you guys by any chance got an idea that you got in your mind and you're like, oh, I wish that Boom Beach would be adding that into the game outside of stuff that's very obvious, like new features that aren't there yet, that are absolutely unique, then share them with us. I mean, you know, Boom Beach are watching, the Supercell is watching my videos, so if you guys are having any if you guys got any suggestions for features being added to the game, you guys are the community in the end. So, you know, I'm just one person, I'm just a single YouTuber who's making videos for you guys, but you guys are the community, you guys are the vast majority, you know, so if you guys got any suggestions, make sure to let us know. But I'm excited for that episode. I'm curious to know what you think about my ideas, and I got 6 of them so far. Okay, let's focus here, because we are nearing stage number 7, the deadly stage. I think we're good here. Let's get that out too, because I don't want any damage from any cannon, or boom cannon, or flamethrower for that matter. Oh, come on. Oh, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Boom. Well, that's kind of rough. So I lost quite a bit of force here, even though it's just a couple of warriors. That's a lot of force when you have one landing craft less. Great talk reversal. So we're advancing on to terror stage number 7, unboosted, with 10 warriors lost. Let's see how well we're gonna be doing here, because we're gonna have 1 shot to take it down, and then we can recharge our warriors only once. So that's how we're gonna be doing it. So this first one is going to be completely experimental, and I think I need 3 shocks here. The first one is going to be covering these buildings over here, the machine guns and so on. The second one, I believe I'm able to get just the machine gun and the flamethrower over there by dropping it behind the supplies. And then the third shock is obviously going to be getting, I think, these buildings over here. So that's my thought process right now. As for pathing, I think it would be in my best interest to go to the flamethrower over here, because then you got a straight diagonal line towards the HQ. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I believe that the warriors are going to be walking a little bit strange, so I should probably get rid of this little section over here of all of those boom mines and the regular mine over there. And I think that the warriors are not going to be walking onto that boom mine over at the left there. So, but we'll have to see about that. We're just going to test it out right now with this run. Okay, here we go. Okay, are you guys going to be walking properly? I think I should be covering slight part of the boom cannon right there. Good information there. And are you guys going to be walking straight? Yes, you don't hit the boom mine. That's very great. Okay, and now for shocks. So yeah, this part behind it, right? And then medkits, guys. And then medkits. So that's the interesting part. Oh, we're making it pretty far in. But man, oh man. Oof. Only 50%. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Recharge. Man, oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really, really tough. But if I pull this one off, you guys have to subscribe. That is gonna be the deal. If I pull this one off right now, you guys have to subscribe. Promise me that. Okay. I'm really thinking right now, by the way. Let me do some thinking before I move into this. So I should just do this. Yeah, we should just do this. We should just like not wait any longer. The suspense is done and over. Let's take care of Dr. Terror right now. My only attempt to actually taking this one down is going to be pretty insane. The walking path was fine. The only issue that I had a little bit earlier was that over there I didn't really smoke properly. Ooh, I did lose a single warrior there. Every warrior helps here. Every warrior helps here. Let's do this, guys. We are at the HQ. Okay, zooming out a little. To hopefully, I need to be precise here. Medkit. I decided to keep another shock here for the... Oh! Yeah. Okay, so, that was a good run. I did well. I mean, I am not sure... Okay, let's actually take a look. I'm not sure if I was even able to take this one out with all of my warriors unboosted. I would have probably been getting very close, like 5 to 10%. But just I don't like have enough gunboat energy to cover up for what I did there. So I tried, guys. I tried. Unfortunately, we didn't take it out. Obviously, after this, I'm going to be taking down Dr. Terror off screen. Just boosting up like gunboat or something like that, or troop damage, and actually having my landing craft. Nothing that special there. I mean, Dr. Terror right now is rather easy. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and clear out my map. I mean, I've been doing work very nicely, and we're fairly soon approaching the 700 medals, so that's going to be pretty exciting. I think around that time I'm going to be making an episode to update you guys on the progression of my amazing trophy pushing series. So that's going to be doing it for this episode of Boom Beach. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.